right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Oh, that head kick was nasty. And just misses with that big right hand. Oh, he got that knee to connect to the body, and if you're the defensive fighter here, you gotta make sure you don't eat too many more.
You cannot eat too many. You gotta get the elbow inside. Otherwise, you're gonna land one that's gonna shut everything down.
Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, early round action here. The BJJ fighter and the wrestler engaging here in the clinch, and I know you like seeing all the nuances as one fighter tries to get the upper hand.
Absolutely, I love it, John. Especially when you have two fighters that want nothing more than to fight in close. Let's see who's going to be able to implement their game plan from this position. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side pull. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, nice straight left. Looked like that body kick got home. Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your... And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Nurmagomedov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Back and forth we go.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Getting them out here. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there.
Big punch lands in the middle.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. On point with that jab today. Taking for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish. Nice pass.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Attempting a choke now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Knee on belly.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Working from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ. Knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
Back and forth we go. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
I've never seen somebody with such control.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Oh, and he lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game.
Oh! Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. All right, close guard now. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck.
Khabib's going for the sub here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 2. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
It's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there, just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking. Before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he can finish it here.
A flying triangle. I mean, is that even?
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's got his hand looking for a guillotine. Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. David St. Preux would be proud. Wow, fantastic submission defense yet again.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
That was a big check.
All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Good. Keep the pressure on him. You're doing great.
15 seconds to go. Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, look out, folks. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he got his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. That is tight. He's up. What's the missing defense on this play?
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Overhand to the head is true. Great technique there. Gets to the single collar tie now. All right, now they separate. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body.
He passes to half guard.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Mitchell's in half guard now. Ground and pound strike there now. Both fighters get up now. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Nurmagomedov. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking team.
Got it done with his striking, fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' mind.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Another nice combination to the head. Another big takedown.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
It's tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. He's weighing it down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's gonna get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Single collar tie now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
In the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
15 seconds remain in the round. Print the shirts, ground and pound. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about this championship round.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, nice. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Mitchell's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. submission and very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Khabib's in half guard. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of the stick.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that bump. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Straight punch. That is useful. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Oh, man, every time he...
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Ooh, he's got it locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
How about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Nurmagomedov ground and pound from half guard now. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Train for this. You're bloody.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
Ready. Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Rips the body there. Mitchell's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly going to require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to a next round.
Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Mitchell's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Effective punch from the clinch there by Nurmagomedov. Well, he continues to stay busy. What do they say, DC? Punches in bunches?
Punches in bunches. He's landing them upside his opponent's head over and over again.
Tags him with the uppercut.
Another punch to the head.
And now some distance as they pull apart. There's the kick, it's blocked. Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that pat.
Big double leg level change.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cut. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Nice straight punch.
All right, late in the fight now, DC, the submission specialist clearly is going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get it.
Gotta get going. It does not matter.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, gotta be careful here. He's setting up a sub attempt.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
Starting to get it in there deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he's out. Back to his feet. Mitchell's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now.
Watch guillotine. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
The guillotine looks like it's locked in. Right now, he's gotta be patient. He's gotta squeeze, but not too much. He's gotta get the guard locked and try to find a submission. Nice transition. Now he's going full mount.
Khabib's in half guard. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's got to split those legs and defend those takedowns before his opponent gets started.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct.
Watch armbar here.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish.
Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets